but immediately saved by AJ hopping right in front of him. Justin won't have anything, and now it could be a 3v1 headed the other way on the transition. Reynolds just wants the bump, and he just stops Garrett enough to let AJ through.
And I'm getting flashbacks to last season where we started to see Reynolds going for those bump plays that kind of revolutionized everything with the aggression. You can see for MVP. You know, it gets scary because NRG, they rely on that boost for Justin to do his crazy things, for Turbo to have some cleanup ability, and then now more demos come out. Reynolds got space to get the flick over, he finds the net, and Reynolds is there to secure the 1v1.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about with Reynolds. That demo, though, will open up the space. He keeps it close. Garrett, he tried to bite on the angle, tried to find exactly. They took a few steps back. But so far in this tournament, they look absolutely solid. And sometimes it takes a feeling out period with a new roster. But look at this. It's a wide open net for Reynolds as he just takes a cannon shot from midfield.
And right now it's the
midfield,
Turbo.
His own box.
A boomer of a ball. That was all the way, like you said, Jorby. Literally in the whole with the mechanics. I mean, I think of NRG as one of those teams that is probably some of the most tactical and the most calculated when it comes to positioning. You know, they oftentimes don't go off plain reactions, but there's a great setup for Turbo as he kind of squeezes it off the backboard and pops it out for Garrett.
Yeah, he had a couple of struggles, but that's a great carry. He just lifts it straight up, and it's a perfect bounce off the fight to slow down AJ, but AJ continues to press forward. He's by two, looking for the shot is Reynolds, and he just bangs it off the post. But time is all the Knights, and Reynolds, that's a hattie.
I was face-palming a little bit. When I saw that miss, I was a little bit frustrated because that's gotta hurt, especially whenever you could have gotten even more security, but he turns around, makes up for it.
And now, for NRG mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, Gyro, he had a crucial demo earlier to give Reynolds a goal. That was their second goal of the game. The Knights created as many opportunities as they were given, and they are the victors of game one.
And I think the biggest improvement so far for the Knights that I've seen, again, has been AJ. I think AJ has always been a fantastic striker, don't get me wrong.
NRG are the ones pushing up right now. Garrett and Justin did a wonderful job moving down the pitch. And Justin's earlier shot was turned away, but he'll pick this ball up around the corner. Keeps it close. He's got Garrett, and Garrett's got money. First goal, NRG.
This is beautiful from Justin. The corner play, that little touch up. He keeps the space to himself. He pops it all the way to the ceiling so he can get above the ball.
Gyro just keeping it locked. And AJ, next man, waiting for this next touch. Reynolds off the corner. Gyro's right there. Gyro's shot is good. And the Pittsburgh Knights, it's 1-2-3 tie game.
And I've been watching Gyro's perspective. He actually rotated out of the offensive side onto their corner. And that's why, you know, when you go through, that's beautiful rotation, solid communication done between all three of them. And it's really an outstanding performance from Gyro, who's been getting more involved as he gets a great pass out to Reynolds for another give and go play.
That's two straight transition goals for the Knights. This time an easy carry from Gyro, hopping the route. I believe it was, I think it was NRG have tried 5 times to clear out of this corner, and Reynolds just muscles his way by Garrett and Justin. And now space. There's Reynolds off the sidewall again. He's got a laser of a shot. Justin, good luck. That's 3 goals for the Knights.
It's so clean. And then the demo off the arrow, while it was a bit lucky, it did open up even more space. Turbo spawned in. Justin tried to get a save. How PK can move from the defensive side. A great clear pass. And it's those 1-2 passes that have been so lethal for PK.
So NRG, they needed that.
There it is.
Because it was getting out of hand. Justin will score right off the kickoff.
He was given some space there as he knew just when to time it. Justin, I don't know how players of this find the last touch, and you have to use your boost perfectly there or else you can't get that final hit. So Justin doing a great job, but they're still trailing by 1, and Reynolds finds the net again as they get that security back.
That's 2 hat tricks for Reynolds in this series. AJ makes a great challenge, and I mean, Reynolds' positioning is, you could net the Knights on the goal line are impenetrable. Turbo, he can't find the goal. Garrett tries to cut in. Does he have the double tap? Yes, Justin's there. Can he get a goal? No. Gyro says, thank you. The time is up. That's all we needed, and they're going to take the game.
No sweat whatsoever. This goal, while it was pretty, and solid execution on the side of NRG. It's not enough. Final seconds. They were knocking on the door so much, Jorby, but when the time came, they couldn't find that final answer. And the Knights hold on with a strong defense, which is the opposite of really what we saw all throughout Season 9, where I thought that their defense was really struggling, but now out here, it is popping off.
Yeah, and AJ had some crucial touches. He had 2 assists out of the way. Turbo forced up from his position in the middle of the third. The Knights handling the pressure well. Now AJ's got a one-on-one. He loves these situations, and he puts it right in. The Knights have a late lead.
If you got to pick one player to make the 1v1, it's going to be AJ. Look at that little twirl under the ball. He carries it. How it's done when you get in those 1v1 situations. AJ makes it look so easy for his team and comes out clutch.
Are the Knights about to sweep NRG out of the upper bracket, or will they fight back with Justin in tow as they tie the game?
This is about the first 50, I would say, that NRG have won, and it wasn't even anybody near the ball. It literally was just Gyro.
Gyro almost sniped the angle. He still can't find the goal. Garrett got back for the save. Time starting to run out. Justin flips by one. Justin on the carry. He makes them look silly. NRG, they got the lead.
Justin is just embarrassing the defense. Look at the control of him in his car with the ball in between them, like they're the defender, because he didn't know when Justin was going to flick it.
Now time hits 0. Garrett kills the ball, and NRG will not be swept by the Knights. We will go to game 4, and it couldn't have come at a more timely moment for Justin as he picks up 2 huge goals for his team.
I mean, that was
play that they put onto NRG. It's going to come down to a lot of things, but mainly those challenges in midfield. They're quick onto the ball. You see Justin hopping right up for it, and that's his 3rd consecutive goal. Justin is rolling.
And it's off a win from Garrett G. He might not have won the 50 in terms of going forward, but the fact that he managed to squeeze it out is what he...
with any amount of boost right now, and he's going to be the guy trying to make the challenge. He can't, but a crucial clear and a continuing touch from Garrett's shot will be in for Turbo, and that is exactly what NRG needed against the Knights.
What a counterattack. Just destroyed the clear all the way to the other side. Garrett G bounces it off. You're unleashing the beast, Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it almost feels like it's starting to flip.
Yeah.
Where, PK were able to get so many goals early on in this series, and now it's NRG just getting freebies as Turbo gets his 2nd.
Garrett G has assisted every single goal so far in this game as it's come down to Turbo and Justin finding...
It will just be so much time wasted off the clock for the Knights. That's a good flip there from Gyro, but your teammate a little too far off, and everybody caught too far forward. You pull the goalie to try to get back in, you got burned.
And that game sense from Justin to go for that clear there, even though his teammate was right next to him, it was actually a double commit. But Justin knew.
The routes get jumped on by all 3 of these players, and that's as close to a perfect game as you are going to see from NRG. And they forced game 5 in their sleep.
Attempting to finish off this reverse sweep. And like you said, Joy, I like that point because, while it's frustrating to have your big pads taken, it's also even more frustrating when there's literally no smaller pads, penny pads as we call them a lot, on the field. There's nowhere to get boost for the Knights. And you've got Turbo being aggressive and taking the corner.
How do they react? Game 5 underway. Back on Champions Field, Justin all day, every day, puts them in, slots them in, 1-0.
And you don't even have to guess who set him up. It was Garrett G, of course, the man who's always play against right now. You can see, I just saw him going for that 50. Sorry to cut you off there, Jordan, but he was trying to get some kind of a touch, or at least a challenge. And he realized, I'm not going to get that hit, so I'm just going to keep chasing for a demo. But speaking of demos, something's opened up for the defense on the side of NRG, and now Gyro has a nice clean shot at net.
Yeah, the demo opening up. Gyro's gonna let it fall. The next goal heads to the winner final.
Life in the upper bracket is what's on the line right now for both these teams. As Justin now off the backboard, he slots it. That is the end of a beautiful series. And of course, it's Justin with the OT goal.
Locked it up off the backboard. Here comes the splash. And NRG reverse sweep the night. And boy, was that an awesome showing in game 4 and an awesome showing by Justin.